Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grandest stage of them all of Wrestlemania. We are here at the big time. It is finally the final episode of this series here, ladies and gentlemen, of episode 22 of the mid-tier superstars only series of GM mode. I have left for a while and I've brought back, and hopefully I can retain back of the fans that I've lost over the past episodes of the series. But if you are enjoying this series though, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe down below, be highly appreciated. And if I get enough likes, like I said, I'll revisit this series if I don't succeed. But fingers crossed, in this episode, we will succeed. So without further ado, let's jump straight back into the office for the final time of the series. And we can dictate on what we're going to do in this episode as well. Welcome back to the office for the final time here on this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said just previously in the intro, we are here at WrestleMania 22 in Calgary, Canada, the biggest stage of them all. It is here. I have gone big on the final match because I'll be away for this episode. I'm going to try and edit it and upload it as quickly as I can on Friday because I will be away, like I said, because I'm going up Manchester. Long story short, best mate, what a G. But anyway, I will be simulating every single matchup, obviously, which is something that I don't like doing on the pay-per-view because I've done it for the whole of this series. I think it's best to do it for WrestleMania as well. But if we do revisit this, obviously I'll be live streaming it and we can live stream up to the pay-per-view and then watch some of the matches, if that makes sense, if we revisit and we don't beat Smackdown. Look at the fan support. We are 170,000 fans away, which is not great, but could be worse, if that makes sense. I was trying to aim for the 100,000, 150, so I'm only like, what, 20,000 off of that little region I was going to do. It's not great, I'm not going to lie, but saying that, I've done quite well considering I've been away and come back. So let's jump straight into WrestleMania, guys. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, the final time of this series. We will be finally simulating every single match. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final time we have simulated. This is the final show, and fans, we're going to do. I have simulated it all. I'm hoping that the fans like it. So match number 1 on Heat, believe it or not. So the build-up show, the work-up show. We had a 6-man tornado tag match of Slinsky, Big Show and Kane versus World Tag Team Champions Paul Burchill and Regal and Gregory Helms. And Gregory Helms has picked up the win, so fair play on them two. There was a throwaway match and they were the highest popularity before the other ones, so yeah. Match number 2, they had no matches. I don't know why SmackDown did that, but the match number 3 was the Smackdown vs Raw build-up beforehand. Johnny Nitro of Monday Night Raw picks up the win against Matt Hardy. That's what I like to see. Now, match number 1 of WrestleMania, Smackdown versus Raw tournament begins. In match number 1, a steel cage match, Shelton Benjamin of Monday Night Raw picks up the win against Hardcore Holly. Get in there, that means Monday Night Raw is 1-0 against SmackDown at WrestleMania. Get in there, boys. Match number 2, could we be a clean sweep against SmackDown in the next matchup? Yes! We win the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Can we sweep it up? Ric Flair could not defeat Joey Mercury in a hardcore match. Great popularity there by Joey Mercury against Ric Flair. Come on, we've won it, boys. 2 out of the 3 falls so far. We've beaten them. That means we get the number 1 draft pick at WrestleMania. Get in there, boys. Match number 3, Mark Henry clean sweep against Bam Bam Bigelow, who I had got injured. He left and then went to SmackDown. But Mark Henry, what a G. You ain't... Oh, somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Get in there, Mark Henry. At the whole WrestleMania here, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0. So all SmackDown have to give is match number 4, which is their World Heavyweight Championship match, which is a single match, believe it or not. Psicosis against JBL. And JBL becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion for SmackDown. Should I do a graphic for that? Should I? Yeah, I'll do a graphic for it. But there you go. Psicosis was a 97 popularity as a cruiserweight, believe it or not. I know, mad. And he's a cruiserweight champion. Unreal. He loses the title to JBL, which I did trade JBL, so fair play on JBL. He is the US champion and the world champion. I think I did a great trade there. And the main event, ladies and gentlemen, 4 men deserve this World WWE World Heavyweight Championship. One of them was traded in and on an uprise. One was traded and cannot pick up the win. One was traded and he has been a non-stop opponent for Bobby Lashley, who is the World Heavyweight Champion right now. So in this main event, in a Hell in a Cell match, who picks up the victory and becomes the new or retains the WWE Championship? Mr. Gradest is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I cannot believe it. In a Hell in a Cell match, he is the Intercontinental Champion and now the WWE World Champion. Do you know what? Mr. Kennedy, you have been on the uprise for me, and I am impressed. I don't care if I lose to Smackdown now. I'm just happy that Mr. Kennedy is my World Heavyweight Champion. That's just put a grin on my face. What can I say? Mr. Kennedy is a top G. Let's go to the cutscene and see who's become the GM of the year. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. McMahon is coming out to the arena. I'm hoping. Apparently I'm Shane McMahon, and there's good old Teddy Long. We've had a big battle here, Teddy Long. Obviously, I'm not playing the sound because of, obviously, copyright reasons, so we're going to just talk over it. GM of the year. I've won this already. Can I win it for the second time in a row? Come on, Vince McMahon. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I'm nervous. No! I won it! No way. Nah. This can't be. Nah. Really? No freaking way. I've done it. I must have gained more than 170,000 fans, ladies and gentlemen. Second year of the row. Second series in a row. I've become the GM of the year. Get in. Good finish if we revisit this series. I could just carry on the way I am. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. I'd like to thank my fans, my fellow subscribers, to appreciate me winning it for the second time of this time of playing Smackdown vs Raw 2007. I highly appreciate it. All the fans love me. We will be looking into seeing how many fans I did gain by looking at the news, but a whitewash for the Raw versus Smackdown at Wrestlemania, that's probably what helped me. And then the final match with Mr. Kennedy. So he's rewarded me with the GM of the Year trophy once again. Thank you. And now it's a draft, which I am going to start doing the draft, actually. We will proceed, and then if we ever do revisit this, I'm going to carry on as Raw. I was thinking of going Smackdown, but then I could just carry on with the superstars I have anyway, couldn't I? So we'll do that. Let's continue on. Raw designated one superstar exempt for the draft. So the world champions can't be picked. Well, I mean, he's done so well for me over the past time. I think I might as well just keep Bobby Lashley. Or do I... Or, ooh. We'll keep Bobby in. Previously drafted one superstar from the competition. Ooh. Right. So already I can see two superstars. So the two superstars that I was... Oh, hang on a minute. I've just... Oh, okay. I've just noticed, right? Looking at this, Nitro has been drafted. Booker T and Carlito have been drafted. So that means I've got... I'm gonna draft Carlito because I feel like he deserves more love. Well, Cash Boys, get in there. Look at that trophy. That is a beautiful trophy. In fact, I'm gonna try and do this. And then I can try and copy that and put it in my background. Yeah. Get in there, ladies and gentlemen. That is WrestleMania. Obviously, Raw wins the tournament. Of course I do. 350,000! No way. And a 5-star. Again, I'd like to thank my fans, my supporters, my subscribers for following me throughout this whole beautiful segment of my GM mode. Obviously, we may revisit this down the line once we start getting some of the 2K23 content going out. I may revisit this. So I'd like to say thank you to all you subscribed lot and beautiful people for following me here. But Jesus Christ, let's look at the pay-per-view thingy, guys. Gee. Oh, I mean, come on. Come on. Look at that. 5-star matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see that. Let's look at my roster now then. Looking at this, obviously Kennedy is gone up to a 91 popularity because he is my 2 champions. I brought Carlito back. Mickey James has stayed. Mercury is content, but he stayed. Regal is content and stayed. Benjamin, I'm happy that he stayed. Umaga's been drafted to me. Melina's still with me. Tori Wilson got drafted to me. Like, that opens up my female superstars, to be fair, so I'm alright with that. Mark Henry has stayed, which is good. Slinsky's stayed. Trish Stratus has stayed. So I have got female superstars now. Helms has stayed. Birchall stayed. Jillian Hall, Big Show Kane, and Goldberg. Oh, so I think, okay. Yeah, do you know what? This is not too bad. And then free agencies. Obviously, I could sign more free agencies if I wanted to now because I've got the money. If I ever come back to this game mode. So, at the moment, it's not too bad. Chava might have to come back again. You in my champions. We have Mr. Kennedy as a double champion. Trish Stratus is the women's champion. Paul Birchall and Milligan Regal as my world tag team champion. If we ever return to this series, I could add a stipulation to the next one if we ever do. But me saying that, I probably will return to this series, if I'm honest, ladies and gentlemen, because I do enjoy this GM mode. If the next one's not too shocking, if that makes sense. But I'm hoping and praying that is actually quite decent. I'm well happy with you, Mr. Kennedy. Wow. So I want to look at Smackdown quickly of their superstars. So they've still got Ric Flair. They've still got JBL. They've got so many higher... They've obviously got Booker T. Psicosis is still there, who's dropped. Bam Bam Bigelow's still there. Chris Masters. I do want to bring in Chris Masters, funny enough. I feel like he could do bits for me. And then I've got to look at the contract maybe. But that's what you like to see. Even Stevens here till SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania. I have a brilliant plan if I ever return to this. I'm going to write it down ready for the future. So this could be a good series again, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the series concluded there. We managed to beat SmackDown and become 2-time GM of the year. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. I do highly appreciate all your love and support and all the comments you've been giving me. Like I said, if there's about 25 likes in this episode, I will revisit this down the line. And obviously, near SummerSlam, I'll add some of the higher popularity legends, aka like the Randy Ortons, the Cenas, and all that. I'll put them back in, and that way we have some money to invest in that, if that makes sense. I basically want to see my mid-tiers have higher popularities, and then bring in like the Cenas and that, and see where we can go with it, if that makes sense. But yeah, that'll be the end of this series here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to this one. Hope you have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to be ready to see the brand new WWE 2K23 game coming out in the next couple of weeks, I believe. And you know I'll be on that left, right, and center, live streaming it left, right, and center for you guys. Videos up and loading and all that. I don't want to overdo it, because I know I'll tend to do that, but I'm going to try on this channel, do 1 live stream and 2 videos for you guys. So thank you for tuning in to your brand new GM of the year right here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see you all in the next video or live stream. So keep your eyes peeled on the premiere video. Until then, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Look, failure's an enemy, I'm trying to leave a legacy. Loads of old friends got killed off from my jealousy. More time I hope they reminisce and just remember me. But till that day comes, I must stay sipping on this Hennessy. Cause right now, everything is moving backwards. See your success, see they greeted it with laughter. So right now, you can keep all of the drama, cause I'ma get W's before, during and after.